What's going on? Welcome back. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1969 Chevelle. This one here has, I believe, to be 307 under the hood. Looks like our AC compressor's working. We'll be checking that out. We're going to be testing everything out on this car during this test drive. And when we get back, we're going to walk around, point out any kind of flaws inside, out, and underneath. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you're interested in old classic American muscle cars. Got a whole car lot full of them. Check us out, maplemotors.com. You can get financed or shipping information. Also close to 100 detailed pictures, and we update our website every Monday. All right, guys, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Got to check out the car before we take off. Go ahead and place your bets. You think this horn works? Go ahead and start her up. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you got to pull up on that and start it. Little neutral safety switch there. Looking around the interior, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not in perfect shape. This is a cheaper Chevelle here, so the dash's got a crack in it. The rest of it doesn't look terrible. Just that big old crack in the middle. Looks like our heater controls are kind of faded. Put it on max cool. And we'll get to driving down the road and see if we can get some cold air coming out of it. It's like moderate right now. It's not freezing cold or anything. I may have it on the wrong setting. I'm watching the battery gauge as I'm doing this. Try our wipers. Wipers work. We're gonna need some new ones before we mess the windshield up. Our horn, y'all ready? No horn on this one. The buttons are kind of squished in. We got our temperature gauge, battery gauge, and oil pressure. It's showing 10,000 miles on the dash. You can't stand behind that. It's a 69 model. Gas gauge is all the way maxed out. I don't believe it works. Let's take off down the road, see how she drives. Guys, go ahead and get my seatbelt put on. I think that's the right side here. There it is. I'm gonna say that one was stretching way over that side. Anything that I see that may be wrong with this one, I will let you know. That's why I do the videos. I do them so people that are out of state know exactly what they're getting before they get here. This seatbelt's here is stuck. There it goes. All right. The AC is just not getting super cold right now. We're going to drive down the road. Sometimes the wind will help it cool off. Car seems to be running pretty smooth. I do hear an exhaust leak that's going to need to be fixed. The little vents here aren't in the best shape either. Get them all straight, waiting on the traffic. All right, we got one more car here. Let's go. So the speedometer is coming up on the dash. A rear view mirror needs to be replaced. It's missing some plastic on the side here. Steering's got some slack in it. Check my brakes if I get too close. The brakes are actually stopping decent. Suspension in the back needs to be replaced. And our kick down's not hooked up on this one. Just kind of traveling around the road. If I point it this way, try to straighten it up, it'll end up keep going that way. If I point it this way, it kind of travels that way. It doesn't straighten itself up. Turn signals are popping up on the dash. The AC never got cold. It is kicking on and stuff, but it's gonna need some work. Every time I hit a bump, the suspension in the back just seems like it's not any good anymore. It's gonna need to be replaced, so. Let's see about the radio. Never checked it. You hear that? Radio's not working either. That's old school right there. All right, I'm gonna get some outside shots around the parking lot, let you see what it sounds like when we're driving by the camera. I'm gonna drive over the camera, let you see the undercarriage. We're gonna go ahead and get these shots. You can see all of the gear that I use in the description below. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, been circling this parking lot and everything seems good. I'm gonna take off here. Engine temp's doing pretty good. Oil pressure's right around 20. All right. Oh, I think I hit my head on the seatbelt. Did y'all hear that? I feel kind of goofy with the camera sticking off my head still. Yeah, that exhaust leak, it sounds like it's making the exhaust pop a little bit. But you could hear it when I was revving it up through the drive-by scenes. You'll be able to tell that it needs suspension on the speed bump on this road. It's gonna be loud. Coming from the back end, a loud thump. That's why I hit this bump. It does give you an idea on rate, shakes and rattles. Here it is. Definitely gonna need some work. This is more of a project Chevelle. That's why it's priced the way it is. And when we get back, I'm gonna walk around, point out any kind of flaws on the outside, inside, check the trunk, just check the car over the best I can the rest of the way. I do appreciate y'all riding. Hopefully this helped you out. If you have any other questions, definitely check out maplemotors.com for financing and shipping information. We've got all of our inventory on there, all ranges of vehicles. Right after this video, I'm going to be doing another Chevelle. I got another one that's in the 30,000 range, and you can compare the two. I will be adding a walk around video to the last 30 minutes of this one, so definitely be looking for it. And MapleMotors.com offers financing and shipping, so definitely check that out if you're interested. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Thanks again.